So look, you've seen the impact now, and like mince pies for breakfast, It's a Wonderful Life on the TV, and Brussels sprouts making you fart. We have a Christmas tradition here at the Martin Lewis Money Show. Because it works. For the last 5 years, no apology, we've played you this film from 2018. Christmas has become a retail festival, and it shouldn't be. Christmas should be joyous, but causes some people unhappiness, debt, and worry. Now, many people feel obliged to buy gifts for others that they know they won't use, with money they don't have, and cause themselves stress they don't need. And I think part of the reason for this is that we have disconnected from why we give gifts. Now, gift giving originally, anthropologically, was actually a form of social banking. Take a wedding. You'd go to a wedding, and older people, richer people in the community would give gifts to younger people to help them start out, and as those people age, they'd then pass it back to the new younger people. You can see how it worked. But with Christmas, it's a zero-sum game. I give to you, you feel obligated to give back to me at a similar value. Now, to fulfil that obligation, we do tit-for-tat giving, which means people end up with tat. Now, some people say to me, hold on, what about the gift of giving? But I have to be honest and say that can actually be selfish. And here's why. It can misprioritise people's finances and create a financial burden. So I've got here. If I give a gift to you, there you go, what do you feel you need to do? I'll take your scarf, thank you. There we go. Lovely, you give it back to me. Now, let's say I spent 20 quid on that, and I'm affluent and I thought I was being generous to you. I've effectively forced you to spend 20 quid on that scarf, and you might have chosen that your children need more new shoes instead. So I've misprioritised your finances by giving you a gift. So what I think, it is time for us to get off this gift-giving treadmill. I think sometimes the best gift is releasing others from the obligation of having to give to you. Let's work together to ban unnecessary Christmas presents. Not for your spouse, not for smiling children under the tree, but that ever-expanding list of friends and cousins and teachers that we feel forced to buy. Do right now, if you're watching, use me as your excuse. Agree to make a prenup, a pre-Christmas no unnecessary present pact. Or at least do a Secret Santa and cap it at a £5 or £10, or even better, say, you know what, I'm not going to give that extended lift gifts. I'm going to give to charity instead. Less pressure. Less pressure, less cost, less debt, and I hope more joy. And the reaction here shows you might feel embarrassed to raise it, but most people feel the same way. Thank you for listening. And wasn't that an amazing audience we had in Liverpool, Manchester? Look, what's interesting is that was 2018. That was before the pandemic. That was before the cost of living crisis, both of which have exacerbated the situation and the stress. There are so many people out there who simply cannot afford to buy presents back. So don't unwittingly pressurise them. A bit of community gathering to support each other is really important right now. It might be nice to give, but think about the impact of your giving. If it's fine and they won't buy you back, great. If it's not, well, maybe you need to release people from that obligation. And this is the time to have that conversation, folks.